YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Dallas Mavericks blowing out the New York Knicks from start to finish. The New York Knicks could not guard at all. I mean, the Dallas Mavericks did whatever they wanted, however they wanted to, and had a lot of fun doing it too. You got to give credit to Kyrie Irving for just splashing threes and doing whatever he wanted to the defense too. This game was really, really embarrassing for the New York Knicks. There's nothing really to say. They did come on a little later when it came to offense, but they really struggled in that first quarter and then that second quarter, and they just couldn't recover because they couldn't guard or stop the Mavericks enough to be able to get themselves fully into this game to have a chance of winning it. And sometimes it happens like that where you play so bad and you just can't correct it because the team plays so good, especially on both ends of the court. And the Mavericks, they really came to play and they really sent a good message to the Knicks. Both of these teams should be playoff teams. Both of these teams should be looking at each other saying we're here. We're trying to get to here. Obviously, they won 129 or 114 for people that didn't know. The Mavericks record is 11-8 now. The Knicks fall to 10-8. This is a teams that changed up their roster, added more to their roster to try to skip some steps to be better. They did it in the offseason. They did it last year, and now we're starting to see these teams come alive, and they still have major injuries, the key guys, and it's still going to be fun to see can they get fully healthy so we can really see what these teams are made of. That's the interesting point out of this. But Mikal Bridges, 20 points, minus 11 and plus minus one personal foul, two turnovers, five rebounds. Two of them was offensive rebounds, 4 of 10 from the three-point line, 8 of 19 from the field. He looked it good out there for the most part. He got burnt a couple times. You know, his defense isn't where it used to be when he was with the Phoenix Suns. I think that was peak Mikal Bridges. Like, he's doing so much offensively that he just doesn't have it as much defensively as he used to. And OG, he really struggled. He was one of the biggest reasons why they lost. And he's a big part of what they do, especially when they don't play that many players off the bench. And he played 40 minutes, so obviously it's only 8 more minutes that you can play. And he only finished for 8 points, minus 15 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 was offensive rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was 0 of 8 from 3. They needed a lot of those to fall. And some of them he didn't really have to take. But some of them he ended up taking. He just did knock them down. And he was also 3 of 15 from the field in general. So he really, really struggled to score tonight. And look at Karl Anthony Towns. He did what he usually does with this team. 25 points, set a bunch of screens, rebounded massively. 14 rebounds tonight. One of them was offensive. Out of that, he had his 4 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover. He got in a little foul trouble, 4 personal fouls, but never really swayed him away from playing that much. He also was 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3. Didn't get 3 happy, which was good. He was 7 of 16 from the field. And then Jalen Brunson this guy just keeps coming and coming and stopping and coming and stopping and coming. And he's a tough cover because he always uses his footwork to make you get stuck. Then he finds a way to punish you for overcommitting to something, and that's his bread and butter. If I can come at you and get you stuck, if I can come at you and make you get frozen a little bit, I'm taking advantage of it. I'm gonna get right to the paint and make a layup, make a floater, or make a fadeaway jump shot or a lean-in jump shot, and it's virtually unstoppable because you got to commit to what you're trying to do. And then he has the right footwork to master how to get it done the right way offensively. And he's really been a monster offensively this year and last year, especially 37 points for him, minus 12 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. But he was 14 of 21. You would have thought Brunson took more shots, but that's the purpose of the 10 free throws, showing you that he was really coming for this game. And it just didn't happen because his team didn't do their part as much as you thought that they probably would have. Josh Hart, I still love his hustle. I still have him as Hustle Player of the Year, and he's proven it this year that I'm making the right decision picking him. 12 points, minus 8 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 4 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. One was offensive, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 10 from the field. He played decent defense. Probably was the best defender on the perimeter tonight. Jericho Sims, 1 point, minus 8 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 1 block, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound. 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Cameron Payne, 6 points, minus 11 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 2 or 3 from the field. And then Miles McBride played 15 minutes, 5 points, -3 and plus minus, one personal foul, one block, one steal, two assists, two rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from three, 1 of 2 from the field. And then the rest of the guys ruled out because of injuries or they didn't play because the coaches made that decision even though they was healthy. And the Knicks shot, they improved as the game continued to go on, 40 to 86. That's about 46% from the field, 7 to 29, 24% from three, 27 to 30. That's about 90% from the free throw line. 33 rebounds, 20 assists, 9 steals, 3 blocks, 8 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls and 114 points. And it's crazy too because Dallas outscored them 28-15 in the first quarter and 32-23 in the second quarter. Then the Knicks had a 33-30 third quarter and a 43-39 fourth quarter. Although they did outscore them in the second half, it wasn't by a large margin, and that's why the lead that the Dallas Mavericks established was able to hold throughout the entire game, even though the Knicks started getting hot a little bit in those last two quarters. It wasn't enough of a separation to be able to make up that difference because the Mavericks held that lead so well in the first quarter, and in the second quarter they was able to build upon it that it just made it really, really tough for the Knicks to even get any type of room to come back. And PJ Washington really helped with some dagger threes to keep the lead. 19 points plus 6 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 7 assists, 10 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, 7 of 12 from the field. Najee Marshall, 24 points plus 7 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 3 of them offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3, 10 of 17 from the field. Derek Lively, 12 points. He had 9 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, 1 block, 2 steals, 2 assists, 4 from the free throw line. Kyrie Irving, 23 points plus 5 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 3 of 9 from the 3-point line, 10 of 21 from the field. Quentin Grimes, 21 points plus 16 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the 3-point line, 7 of 13 from the field. They started lineup really did good, and they really moved the ball well. They was able to knock down any shot they was basically taking tonight. The Mavericks was just hot all game, and they really did rebound well and pass the ball well as a team, and they was even able to score individually when it was needed, and they really was able to knock down threes really good tonight. Maxi Kleber, 1 point plus 15 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 rebound, 1 to 2 from the free throw line, zeros from the field and from 3. Dwight Powell, zeros all across the board because he really played 7 minutes when it comes to scoring. 2 rebounds though, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, plus 4 and plus minus. Spencer Dinwiddie, 21 points, plus 9 and plus minus, 4 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 9 assists, 3 rebounds. 1 was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 5 from 3, 8 of 11 from the field. Gortman, 3 points for him, -1 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 101 from the 3-point line, 101 from the field. And Jaden Hardy splashed a 3 before the game was over to give him 5 points. He was 1 of 5 after that. 101 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 turnover. The rest of the guys did not play, coach's decision, but it was already ruled out because of injury. I would also say Spencer Dinwiddie is the only person scoring double figures off the bench for the Mavericks, and nobody scored in double figures off the bench for the Knicks, unfortunately. They shot 48 of 85, 56% from the field, and 17 of 33, 51% from 3, 16 of 21, 76% from the free throw line, 43 rebounds, 27 assists, 6 steals, 5 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 25 personal fouls. When you're going to be blazing from the field, even from a long distance, you're not going to lose that game most of the nights. And they got rid of the challenge early in this game. I feel like the Knicks, they were starting to pick it up, and by the time they started to look for where the car was or where they had to put it at to go to the next thing, they realized the Dallas Mavericks is so far gone, it was nothing that they can actually do to even make themselves a threat to be able to win this game. And it was just early, and the Mavericks didn't even have some of their best offensive players. And you would have thought that they did by looking at the score. Man, this guy back, like Luka or Clay. they didn't need them. They handled their business. They got the job done. They made it look easy. They didn't really have anything to worry about. And you don't really want to have games like that if you're the Knicks, especially with a team that actually is some people consider a contender in the Western Conference and the NBA in general. But it happens. Like they still kept going. They still kept playing. They just not the defensive team that they need to be able to beat teams like this. And we'll see when the Knicks get fully healthy if these other guys that we give credit to because they have proven it in their career can really help this team out and really give them more depth and really give them more things that they can answer to and more things they can throw out to mix stuff up if the team comes out like this or plays like this even in the second half, because these just show you that you're not really where you need to be. And I know that this is year one, months. I shouldn't. It's not even years. It's just months into year one. But the Knicks still leaves a little bit more to be desired. And I got to say that again because they have everything they really need to. If you're trying to build a team around Brunson as one of your best players, they have done that correctly until they just don't play the way they have to be able to beat the better teams in the league. And that's what you're going to have to do in the playoffs, and that's what you're going to do in the NBA Finals if you want to be a championship team, which I still think they are pretenders, if I had to be honest about that. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you love analysis, or you just met me, or you just watched me for the first time, or if you just don't know what analysis is, I do breakdowns of players that's legends, current players, current rookies, and also conversation videos just like this. So if you love that type of content for basketball and NBA, this is the channel for you. Most people recommend it for that reason. And if you doubt me, check out my videos already on my channel. I have over 2K, almost 3K videos already on my channel. That's how hard I've been going over the last couple years. And hopefully you enjoy them because that's what they're made for. Because if they enjoy them, you should be able to enjoy them. And that's how this channel works. The fans love what I make. They love they love watching what I do. They love hearing what I got to say. And that's why this channel has been so powerful and has been one of the biggest brands in the game, and especially the last couple years. So thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for keeping the channel growing. Thanks for helping me on the other platforms too. As fans, this is what y'all are supposed to do, and I got to do what I'm supposed to do, and that's the 50-50 that keeps this channel going so strong. And thanks for watching. I'll be back with more analysis today and tomorrow. I know there's no games tomorrow, but there's so many games on today that by the time I get done with watching the games, it's going to be uploaded the next day. People was wondering that. Why you say that? Like, that's why, because uploading and watching the games don't go hand in hand. You got to watch everything you need to watch to be able to give people accurate analysis. By then, it's already 12 o'clock because most games, even on the West Coast especially, ends at 11 to 12. By the time you watch it and by the time you make the video, it's already 12 o'clock. Well, so is another day. So Thanksgiving, I will be having some older videos that happened earlier today or later today. They just will be uploaded tomorrow just because that's how it works because of the scheduling of the NBA for people that don't know. Because I hear that a lot, but that's why. Other than that, see you guys hopefully later today.